I didn't hit my, because that's a lagging KPI. Like how much you made in a month is
Yeah.
a lagging KPI. What Vinny's talking
Hmm.
about is leading KPIs. Did I
Yeah.
get on X amount of calls today? Did I get on X amount
Hmm.
of calls this hour? And how do I improve what's happening? So measuring your execution. Next one is create accountability by sharing goals and progress with others.
Oh,
Why is accountability necessary for simplifying our business and our lives? What? Because
cool.
I can think of in my life, Vinny, if I
Yeah.
don't tell Dorina I'm cutting out my calendar, I'm putting the right people on my calls, then people just jump on my calendar, and before you know it, I go through the week
Hmm.
and I'm like, what? I got nothing done. I just talked to a bunch of people, but I don't feel like anything moved. How can we create accountability, and why is accountability and
Oh,
goals so important?
I'm so glad what you're saying, Bo, my other, partner, Vinny and Bo show, which we do tomorrow. That's what we talked about last week. The thing is, you got to be so envious of your time. You got to be totally envious of your time because you got only few hours to spend with people. If you are able to get people in your calendar, on your calendar, where they are not motivated, they're not excited, and they don't know if your service is the right service for them, then we need not have them. So by taking them to different landing pages and questionnaires, you could find out what's on their mind, what's their history, why are they meeting you, what's the purpose.
I love this.
See,
Vinny, I just recently
oh,
added a $500 paywall to my callgualter.com link. So, because
mhm.
people were using it, people were just like booking calls, booking calls, booking calls. And Dorina said, you got to stop this. So we were canceling all the
Totally,
calls. And
yeah,
I told her, I said, you know what? I'm going to go put $500 as the paywall. And as soon as I
sure.
did that, Vinny, man, I got
It
a lot
cut
of
down.
texts. People were like, hey, man,
Yes,
the link says $500. It says, yeah, use the link.
yeah, I love it. I love
Otherwise, we're
it.
not getting on a call.
That will free you up, brother. And then you will look at your database of 9,000 people. And then you look at, okay, who are the ones active? See, I sent SMS messages to 25 people who came into, and they've been looking at a lot of my things and everything, and they're ready to be closed. So Vinny is taking charge. I said, for the academy, and I signed up two people just just
Vinny
just
jumped
by
on the call.
talking.
Let's go.
Yeah, 10,000, 10,000, 20,000. I mean, that was a pretty good day yesterday, you know? But the key thing is you got to be really envious of your time because if you are not, nobody will care. If you get everybody on your calendar, they think that, you're not important. I don't know, maybe.
No,
But
it's
the thing
the
is, you
exact truth.
got, yeah.
They feel like your time's devalued, and it's not even just that. It's that
Mm,
you could talk to. I remember
yeah,
3 months ago, I went and I called, I scheduled calls, I spoke all over the United States, the East Coast, and I
yeah,
had
yeah.
300 calls with 150 people, and some of those people were on two, three, five
Wow.
times. And after all of it, Dorina asked me, she said, "What did you make?" And I said, "Well, I got a lot of great information. I
Hmm.
know who's in our rooms." And it taught me like what products to sell going forward. But the question of what did you make made me really realize like I would say 50% of the people I spoke to, I never had to get onto that second call, but I did it anyway. And that was an awareness I needed to
Ah,
go back and look. And then the other 50% that I did get on a second call with that needed to go to the next level, I didn't have a path to take them down. And so I scheduled two or three more calls, but I didn't have a CTA, I didn't have a product. I was just drawing the relationship along. And so that made me go and build a product for that type of person.
I see, I see, I see. Now, let me also say something, with the easy thing to do, if if you have, you delegate it, right? And
And you're just
people
talking about
say,
delegating. Yes.
have four questions, four questionnaires, and then at the end of those who take time to fill out the questionnaires, they are probably sincere.